Hello, I'm DCTV Director Diamond Lewis, welcoming you to this edition of Spotlight DeKalb, where we shine a spotlight on the history makers, unsung heroes, and community leaders right here in DeKalb County. Well, there's a new sheriff in town here in DeKalb County. DeKalb County has a diverse population of more than 750,000 residents, and now one of our own has risen to lead the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Melody Maddox has made DeKalb County history as the first woman to lead a department of more than 700 employees and the responsibility of the care of more than 1,600 inmates at the DeKalb County Jail. It's a job that she is well prepared for on an educational, professional, and even spiritual level. Maddox is an HBCU graduate with a BA in sociology from Morris Brown College. She has a Master's of Science degree in administration and is also a graduate of Newburgh Theological Seminary and Bible College. As a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, she takes the organization's mission of service to all mankind and has applied that to her own personal and professional life here in DeKalb County. Maddox is fully invested in the community she loves and can be seen at many events that support the strength, power, and diversity that is DeKalb County. Despite her challenging work schedule, she also finds time to share her gifts as an instructor with women-to-women personal awareness and safety training. You'll see some of that here on DCTV. Sheriff Maddox's love of DeKalb County is strong, and it shows. DeKalb is not only where she was raised, educated, and lives, but also where her daughter, grandchildren, and other family members reside as well. This year, Sheriff Maddox will have close to 30 years of experience in law enforcement within the state of Georgia and is a longtime member of several law enforcement organizations. These organizations include the Georgia Association of Women in Public Safety, the Georgia Association of Chiefs of Police, the National Sheriff's Association, and the International Association of Chiefs of Police. And now, DCTV is proud to present this exclusive interview with DeKalb County's first ever female sheriff as we shine our spotlight on our own Sheriff Melody Maddox. Joining us now is none other than Sheriff Melody Maddox. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, you always hear about these stories of success where it's like someone just popped up and it's, wow, everybody's talking about them, but where'd they come from? You don't have that with you.
No.
You are here, there, and everywhere, and have been for years.
Yes.
First of all, do you ever sleep?
Well, let me say this. I get rest.
Okay.
There's a difference between sleeping and getting rest. So I do get my rest, though. But I don't sleep because I'm constantly thinking about my community.
And you're always out and about in the community.
Yes.
I don't think there's only been a handful of times when I've gone out to go and cover something and you weren't there. You're always there.
Yes.
In fact, I've teased you and said, send me your schedule. That's better than us using the PR newswire.
Yes, thank you.
Why is it so important for you to be out and about in DeKalb County and in your community?
I'm a resident of DeKalb County. My family is in DeKalb County. My grandchildren are being educated in DeKalb County, and my daughter was educated in DeKalb County. I love DeKalb County. This is where I live, work, and play. I do what I love, and I love what I do.
Now, this is major. This is humbling, I'm sure.
Very.
The first female sheriff in the history of this county. That's a pretty awesome responsibility. Talk to me about that.
Oh, Diamond, that's breaking glass ceilings all the way. But it's not just for me. It's not history just for me. It's for my community. It's for my county. It's for those youth that are out there that are looking right now that are saying, I can do this. And I want them to know that they can do it.
What's your vision for the future and this next chapter in the history of the Sheriff's Office in DeKalb County?
My vision is to continue the excellent programs that we have going on in DeKalb County, such as our CHAMPS program, which is a very big program for us that in the DeKalb County schools, choosing healthy activities, methods, promoting safety for our youth. What we do is instill in them to find other activities that promotes safety for them and healthy activities, which keeps them moving. and keeps them guided, keep them focused, keep them on their schoolwork, find what niche works for them.
So it sounds like you're going to be leading by example because we know that you're accessible. And it
Yes.
sounds like you're going to make sure that everyone on the team is accessible to the community.
Absolutely. It's all about leadership. And it starts at the top, and it's going to start with me. And I want to make sure that my team knows that when the leader does it, then so shall you. But we have a great team at the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, Diamond. I'm so excited to be able to put this uniform. I get up every morning proud to wear this uniform. I'm so proud of the team that we have at the Sheriff's Office, but I'm more so proud of the work that we would continue to do in the community.
You know, I know that you're proud, but I have to tell you, my timeline on social media is flooded with folks who are just so excited about you
I thank them too.
in this position.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you are of the people. You are a part of this community. Your heart is on your sleeve and everybody sees it and knows it. So when you feel that the community is genuinely happy and honored for you to be in that position to protect and serve us, how does that make you feel?
Oh, it just, it's kind of emotional for me to know that my work is not going unnoticed. But to also just, it's very grateful too because I do this for my community. Again, this is a passion for me. I love it. I love law enforcement. I don't think that I could have chosen a better career for myself, but I don't think I could have chosen it any better than being in DeKalb County, representing the 700,000+ citizens.
Let's talk about the beginning of this storied career in law enforcement.
Wow.
What called you to serve in this capacity?
A bet.
A bet.
It was a bet. My daughter's uncle, who's now deceased, Stanley Jackson, was with APD, dared me that I would not put in for Atlanta Police Department. And at the young tender age of 21, a single mom, I put in, applied, and became a class of 130. But I knew that I wanted to go to college. I knew that my education was what's going to drive me and move me into my career. And in turn, I left and went to started my freshman year at Morris Brown College.
That's right, an AUC alum.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it.
Wow.
Proud
bet.
Brownite, bubbling brown, you name it, Queens, the whole 9 yards.
What are you most proud of these years that you've committed your heart and all of you to law enforcement? What are you most proud of in your career?
This moment right here.
Wow.
This moment right here. I'm proud of my community because they are showing up and they're showing out. And they are showing up on social media. And that just makes me proud. That makes me excited. That makes me happy. That makes me want to get up every morning and put this uniform on.
Now, many people don't know that in addition to going to all the community events, you also find a lot of ways to couple your love for law enforcement with helping out the community. And so many people don't know that I begged you, no, you easily agreed, to do some tips on DCTV where you would show women's self-defense techniques.
Yes.
And that's something you've been doing for a while. So
Yes.
talk to us about that.
I started this in 2014, and it was a vision that God had given me after my past experience in the 2014 election. And I asked God, what am I to do? And he said, I gave you a gift. Now you share it. And I said, what is that? He said, you have it. You know what it is. And I thought about it. Wow. Safety.
Wow.
Let me teach safety to other women because there's a difference when a woman teaches another woman about being safe and how to handle themselves. And that's what I do. I go out, I take the time out, and again, I love it. It's a passion for me, and I go out and teach women how to be safe. My curriculum is catered to the young all the way up to the old.
We're going to take a quick look back at a previous Dancing with DeKalb Stars hosted by our Solicitor General's office, where our own sheriff, Melody Maddox, took to the stage. Let's take a look.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So now that was a fun experience, right?
Absolutely. I enjoyed it. It took me back to my Morris Brown days. I didn't think I could do it, but I did it with the flips and turning up and down and backwards. But I had good leadership. My dance partner was awesome. He was awesome. So yes, I loved it.
awesome.
Yes.
Well, what do you want our viewers to know about the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office and who our new sheriff is in this county?
I want the citizens of DeKalb County to know that we are a team, meaning that we have to work together as one. And team meaning together everyone achieves more. I have an acronym at my office, and it's on my wall, and it's a picture of all 700 plus of my employees. And it says EAR, which means we operate in excellence, accountability, and respect. But when we are out in the community, I want them to know that they can trust us. It's about building trust with the community, and we're going to continue to build upon the trust that we've already started.
You use the word respect.
Yes.
I know that that is more than just an everyday spoken word to you. It's something you actually believe and you feel deep
Absolutely.
down in your heart. And I was listening to you talk about when you toured just yesterday,
Yes.
the jail,
Yes.
and you got a very surprising response from the inmates there. Would you share with us that experience?
Yes, I tour my floors. I walk my floors because I want to know the concerns of these inmates. One thing I want their family to know that we do treat them with dignity and respect. And when I tour those floors and I walked into the pods, I received a standing ovation. And it was very humbling for me, and to see that these inmates are cheering for me. And it was because of the respect
Right.
that I have given them for the few months that I have been there. But I want them to know that it's going to be continued respect for them, not just from me as the sheriff, but from my team. And we are a team. And again, I'm always so proud of our team at the agency. I'm proud to serve DeKalb County as their sheriff.
So take me back to that moment. I mean, because I just can't imagine. I'm trying to just visualize it. So
Wow.
you just got word that this is going to be your new place. This is going to be you're creating the next history chapter in DeKalb County. And you're walking the floors, and your clients, the inmates of DeKalb County's jail, stand up and applaud you.
Yes.
I mean, that's major. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I mean, that's incredible.
That makes me feel good. That tells me my work, again, it's not in vain. It's not in vain. And again, I've said it before and I will continue to say it. I love what I do and I do what I love. And I told the inmates, I pray for you all every day. And I constantly ask God that when those leave, the inmates leave, that they look back and find a point of no return.
Okay. In terms of the many, because it's a pretty large operation over there,
Yes.
the many men and women who work in the sheriff's office, you also talked about your leadership style and how it's different than your normal management style. What's your leadership style again?
My leadership style is from the rear. Most leaders, management like to lead in the front. They always have to be out front. They always have to be in the pictures. Their name have to be on everything. That's not my leadership style. My leadership style is from the rear. I like to stand in the rear because I want to make sure that my team is taken care of. And I say my team because it's very personal for me when I talk about my team and my community. I can't see what's going on. I can't correct if I'm standing out front. But if I'm in the rear, I can see what's happening and I can protect it before it starts. It's like protecting your children. You put them in front so you'll know where they are so you can keep them out of harm's way, not behind you.
Tough question here. I heard you say you're a grandmother.
Proud grandmother.
What did the kiddos have to say about this?
Well, my oldest is 9. He's super excited. Being a male, he's
Of course.
His nana is the sheriff. The two are very young. They have no clue. But the oldest is truly, truly excited. And I am a role model for him.
That's right.
I'm a role model for my oldest as well as my 2 youngest, but definitely for my oldest, being that the age that he is, and he's at that age where his mind is being formed. He's forming his own personality, his attitude, and I love it. I love it, and he loves it, and my daughter loves it.
Thank you so much for all that you do in DeKalb County.
Thank you.
And we wish you nothing but the best in this new role. And I
Thank
just
you.
say thank you for spending your time with us and granting us this exclusive, because I've seen you out and about many a day at many community events, over at Georgia Piedmont Technical even.
Yes.
And it's like one of ours has
Yes.
made this major
Yes.
accomplishment. And so I'm so
Yes.
proud of you. I just say thank you so much.
Thank you. I thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to share my heart with the world, but more so to DeKalb County.
We certainly appreciate getting to know Sheriff Maddox a little bit better. Thanks again for watching this special Spotlight DeKalb feature. I'm Diamond Lewis, and I'll see you next time as we continue to shine our spotlight on the unsung heroes, community leaders, and history makers right here in DeKalb County.